Collective. Hello my loves and welcome back to the channel. Supreme gratitude for clicking on the video. Your support really means a lot to me. We're going to tap into your energy. So your energy read for the collective. Keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Energy's fluid, reverse the roles as need be. Okay? If you are interested in our weekly services that we do, which is considered Ose Ifa, send me a message. Give me a call. I think my number is in the description box by now. Or it's on the community board. Any type of Ifa services and classes, hit me up. We actually start our next Spiritual Enlightenment class tonight, so I don't know when the next one will start. But yeah, we here. Alright. Moon card. Ooh. 8 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Cups. Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Water and earth and fire energy thus far here. Someone is thinking very hard, weighing the risks and rewards about walking away from a situation, a relationship that you are in. All right, this is a soulmate that you could be dealing with. Is it a karmic? Is it a what type of soulmate? That's the thing. I always like to mention that when I say soulmate, people be like, I knew that was my soulmate, but then you forget, like it could be a karmic, and you're trying to hold on to a karmic relationship. Like, okay, yeah, that's your soulmate. But they definitely karmic as hell, so like I said, karmic relationships are the hardest ones to break, honey. Yeah, someone wants to be independent and successful, but there's a lot of passion and drive with this particular individual. Someone may just decide to go towards being single to focus on their finances. You know what? I seen this clip right on YouTube. One of my babies said, one of my students said, SG, you talk a lot about your life or what you be thinking. You know, it's you be blah. So listen, I seen this video on YouTube, and this influencer, right, popular influencer, was going on this rant as she normally does. She's very mentally conflicted. One minute she feels this way, the next minute she feels this way. It's just crazy, right? But she's a proclaimed Christian, okay? And I have students and followers that, you know, are Christian, and, you know, that's their prerogative. But she went on to say that tarot is witchcraft, crystals is witchcraft, and she was practicing some type of water thingy or whatever. It wasn't any of the Ifa deities, something else, right? And, you know, she was, you know, practicing this, and she was doing things or whatever. And she was like, she repented and God forgave her, so she don't care what nobody got to say. And then she was saying everything was witchcraft, right? And so they end up with this man that is in Africa, and he's Christian. He married her for a green card, obviously. That's what they do. And so she's denouncing all of these things. And so I bring this up because it's funny to me. It's hilarious to me, but it's funny. People are gonna believe in what they believe in, right? So I have a question that I want to pose to you, and I want you to think about it, especially for the people, because a lot of my clients, they come and they be like, I was just in my head so much about coming, and from what I was taught about this and da-da-da, right? And so we only know what we know, and it's messed up as her life is and will continue to be until she knows how to properly move. You know, you got some people that will listen to her because they don't know. So, even though I'm a devotee of Ifa, right? And Ifa was before Islam or Christianity. Now, we would know nothing about Christianity or Jesus if it wasn't for the white man, right? If it wasn't for our oppressors that enslaved our ancestors. So if they enslaved our ancestors and took everything from us, took our names and gave us their names, took our freedom, took everything from us, right? And then they gave us this Jesus, and our ancestors followed that because they had no choice, or they would lose their life, lose their property, so on and so forth. They followed that. And we have certain people that still follow that. My non-profit help everybody. The thing is that when you tell me that crystals are from our witchcraft, and crystals come from the earth, right? These crystals that we have, they come from the earth, right? I got a whole tray of crystals right here that come from different parts of the world. So you tell me, when I hear people that are very naive that say things like this, I really want you to know what you speak of before you speak. I really want you to, that if someone tells you something, even though I'm in Ifa, and if someone says something, or if I see something that makes me question something, even if they've been doing it longer than me, I'm still going to question it, and I'm going to ask around like, is this right? And how is this done? That's just me. I'm going to ask questions. I urge y'all to ask questions as well in any part of your life. Don't just let somebody tell you something is weird. Why is it weird? That's what you ask. Why is it weird? People don't even know what witchcraft is, and they use the term so loosely that it's absolutely absurd, right? And so to tell you what witchcraft is a witch that is crafting a spell, or crafting or conjuring something up. That's what that is. And so a witch did not craft stones, and a witch did not craft tarot cards. And if it was so bad, how can we read tarot cards and tell you what's happening in your life, right? So I guess in the Bible it says that you should not know your future, but what kind of God would not want you to know your future, to be equipped to change something that's coming towards you, to be able to have the ability to do what's right, and have the ability to fulfill your purpose here? I'm just trying to figure this out. Now, y'all might got an answer to this. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to argue with you about your religion, because there's absolutely nothing that you can tell me in reference to your religion and in my tradition, right, that I will believe in, right? So we're not going to open that debate. But I want you to tell me, and make sense, not from what somebody else said. Make it make sense for me, so I can see your point of view on why, right? So everybody didn't wake up on the right side of the bed. Everybody didn't get on the big school bus, right? So we keep that in mind. But instead of I challenge you guys, and this is a premise: unlearn to relearn and align with your destiny. That's the premise of everything that I teach, right? And so a lot of people just are lost in the South, and you don't know. And you have divination abusers. You have people that just watch tarot over and over and over and over and over again, trying to figure this out, trying to figure that out, trying to make it make sense. And even though I read tarot, I still invite you to come and sit down and have an Ifa reading, which is going to go directly to the oracle, because Orumala is the one that can change a bad ori to a good ori, right? Orumala is the one that can align you. So I challenge you to pay attention to something other than what you see, or what you may feel like makes sense. I grew up in the church 6-7 days a week sometimes, right? And so when I got to be my early 20s, I knew something wasn't making sense, and I knew it wasn't for me. But my path and my journey isn't for everybody, right? So everybody has their own path and journey. We're not here to all be followers in what we're doing. But I challenge you to question the things that you hear and make it make sense for you. Not what your family does, not what your friend does, not what the person that you have are dealing with does, right? Because women are known to jump ship in what they believe in based on the person that they are dating, right? Women are submissive, and that's just what it is. So I challenge you on that. That was something like, y'all be like, what I be thinking about. And I really be thinking like, how do these dumbass people just are able to be in front of so many people? But then I get it. right? Because they want to put the naive people in front of so many people, because they want people to continue to be lost in the sauce. You see all these major accounts that was pushing that shot. Oh, get the shot, or else da da da. And then it comes back they was wrong. And I didn't see many of them even speaking on it after that because they were so wrong. They put a lot of naive people in the forefront. And the people that actually going to give you this soul food that's going to align you, they make it so hard for us to grow. But you can't stop what already is said to be. So since I've done and started tarot, I've opened up in so many other areas in my life that it's utterly amazing. Just knowing, just because they got a lot of subscribers don't mean that they got brains or good brains in their head. Their head could be real empty. All right, so let's clarify the moon for the collective spirit. They like, did you really just sit down and talk all that time? Yep, I did. Skip forward. I ain't even gonna put no timestamp. I ain't gonna let nobody put no timestamp because I really want y'all to think. Like, I do this for free. So the moon, you have the Three of Wands in reverse. You have the Knight of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Five of Wands, ooh, and the Star, okay. So, the moon, okay, there's a lot going on, and this is why you're in your head contemplating on what to do in this situation. A lot of things that you didn't expect. The situation itself could be moving slower than you anticipated it to move. All right, it could be growing slower than you anticipated, but you and this person are repeatedly arguing. You can't get on the right track, okay? With the Star card here, someone could be in the public eye or some type of influencer, all right? Or you've done the work to just heal yourself and get to where you want to be. You're very much in your head. Why? Because you're like, I don't want this type of energy out of this situation, right? I feel like also some type of secrets or something is being revealed, right? Something is being, so the light is being shined on to something that was in dark places, right? And so something came out or is coming out, right? And you just like, look, this is too much. Somebody is in deep conflict with somebody. You like, man, this, you know, it's always something. That's what I'm hearing right now. It's always something going on. What is it always going on? But you're not walking away. Or are you? Okay, let's clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse for the collective spirit. Okay. Three of Swords in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. There's that Eight of Cups that was just at the bottom of that with the Eight of Swords in reverse. A lot of sword energy. All right, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy here. Someone here is not walking away because they don't want to be hurt. So you're staying in a situation because you're like, I'm used to it. I don't want to be hurt, right? Even though you've actively said, you know, this is not even what I want anymore, you're still not protecting your energy from this person, okay? Lately, again, as we said this at the top of last year and throughout last year that we were in spiritual warfare. You got the Magician in reverse, and you also have the Eight of Cups that's right here. So someone could have been doing some type of juju to walk away from someone because someone was failing to make a decision about them, and not for you to not want this person. But you're not walking away because you don't want to be hurt. So it's like somebody's staying in something that they don't want, or was staying in something that they don't want for the sake of not having to start over. But it's just really not what you want. It's not emotionally fulfilling anymore. You can't be emotionally fulfilled with somebody that you're constantly arguing with, constantly going back and forth. Now, again, prime example. This person that I seen the clip of online, I used to follow them and I stopped following them, right? But here's the thing about this. When women don't have any self-esteem and they don't have any guidance, they will fall for anything, right? So whoever is in this situation, it's like you're staying in a situation that is not conducive with your higher purpose just to say that you have somebody. You're being grounded in a situation where you cannot grow just to have someone. Because if you're in a situation where you're constantly arguing and you're constantly having battles, then you cannot align yourself. You cannot grow, right? So how can you make this grow if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? yeah, this is not a good situation at all. It can be a soulmate and it's a lot of love there, but it's not emotionally fulfilling. So what do you do with a situation that you love someone that's not emotionally fulfilling? You sit back and you analyze, okay, what are the good versus the bad? Be real with yourself, right? What are the good versus the bad? If the bad outweighs the good, you can love somebody and still not restrict yourself emotionally to this particular person because you're not getting emotional fulfillment. So you're staying in a situation just to be, because it's familiar, but you're not happy. How do we do that? Right? Keep in mind that we make our own selves happy. The happiness comes from within. So if you are dimming your own happiness from within just to be with somebody, how are you even happy? How are you living? Some people just really want a relationship and they're going to run through each and every single relationship they can just to really have a relationship. Not that these people are holding on to them, but you out here trying to get people to hold on to you. You got people out here trying to buy people and all kind of things just to say that they got somebody, right? But if somebody is truly with you, they're with you because of the genuineness of yourself. All right, let's clarify the Two of Cups for the collective spirit. Emperor, Chariot, Moon in reverse. Okay, so you could know this could be you or this person. Someone's an emperor, right? Someone sits in a high place. They have structure. They're aligned, spiritually in tune. They could be the father or mother or a godmother, godfather to many, but they want to move forward, right? They want something solid, right? They want to end a cycle. So this person may be coming in to have some type of conversation with you about you removing your energy and telling you, hey, this wasn't the best thing, or you to them, this wasn't the best thing to do. That wasn't a good call. All right, so this person could be playing mind games in reference to the decision that you made, okay, or you to them. Hey, who knows? The Emperor energy here, though. This is someone that sits in a high place. They're ready to move forward. They're determined to make something happen. But again, the moon is in reverse here. So when your moon is in reverse, someone feels as though, okay, you know what? I'm stepping out of fear. I'm stepping out of anxiety. I truly know what I want. This is my person. I want this. I want this person. Someone is like making a decision, but you got knights here and you have the emperor here. All right, so someone here is younger than the other, but someone sits in a high position in life. The emperor could be the star, male or female, masculine energy. Someone is making sure like they align how they're supposed to be. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles for the collective. So Queen of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody just cut somebody off here. All right, somebody just like, nope, I'm not giving into this situation. I'm not offering you love, and they're not thinking twice. Somebody's happily single towards a King of Cups. So somebody was offering love, and the other person was just like, no, I don't want it. Something didn't go in their favor because they got cut off. Somebody here got cut off. You could have also got cut off financially here. Being reserved. Someone is not giving up. Empress and Emperor connection, right? Somebody's weighing this option like, I want to end this cycle. They want to come out of this energy. Sometimes it takes a person some time away to realize what they lost and what they want. But do you want it back? Because somebody else here just completely cut this shit off. Like, nope, I don't want it back. I'm not helping you. I'm not doing anything. I'm just focusing on myself. Somebody's focused on themselves, growing their finances. They not missing a tad bit of sleep at night. They getting every single Z that belongs to them at night, right? They like, I'm not stressing about this. It is what it is. Because someone here is more mature than the other person. You do have some knights here. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you could be making someone step themselves up. Make someone step their game up. Right? Someone is like, no, I'm not weighing this anymore. With all of the conflict and all of this other stuff, like somebody held on as long as they could, and it's like it's over. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands for the collective spirit. The Knight of Wands is with the Knight of Cups. Now, that's 3 knights out here already. Yeah, someone is younger, okay? There's a younger individual here. Knight of Cups, 2 of Swords. Hangman in reverse. That little what up. Okay, and the Queen of Wands. Someone is still up to the same things. It's like the change in the new beginning, it's not happening. Someone could be walking away from something, cutting something, or trying to lead on their own understanding and not leading on God's word. With the Knight of Wands here, it's like someone that's very passionate, a player, very in and out, but this person is now coming in to offer love again. Okay, and it's a head over heart decision that has to be made. Someone is very protective. They have a decision that has to be made here. With the Hangman being in reverse, though, it's like somebody is not even pausing 2 times to figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like, okay, what's finna happen? Queen of Wands. This person has a lot of passion here as well. You know, this person is someone that's like, you know, let me move on. Let me figure out what I need to do. So you're moving on with passion, but you are hurt. All right. So seems as though there's a reconciliation with you and whoever this person is. They aren't letting go. They just needed some time to figure out what they needed to do and wanted to do. They're coming back, and you're going to take them back. So you're going to take them back hurt and angry and all that other stuff. But, hey. Hold on. You're going to take them back hurt, busted, and disgusted. Like, we going to try again because I love you. All right. I love you, baby. We going to try it again. What? What? Yeah, get one on the floor. I ain't putting no water in there yet. You got to get one off. Just get a water bottle. Healer of Ages. God is in the mix. Anxiety. Number 51 or the number 6. The number 18 or the number 9. Yeah, someone is praying, right? Someone has anxiety. Someone may feel like they've lost you for good this time. All right, number 5. Yeah, someone could have some feeling bound to something. Okay, have something going on with themselves. All right, number 27 and number 9, walking away from an attachment. All right, so someone could have had an attachment. Again, I've seen that. I just mentioned that before. Someone could feel attached to something. All right, you could have walked away. This could be you, but your other person could have some type of attachment, and they're walking away from it because they don't want to lose you. All right, one more. Yeah, trusting their instinct. The instinct is telling them to walk away and leave something behind, so somebody is doing what they got to do. Perception, okay? And always remember, your perception is not someone's reality, and vice versa. Door to romance, right? Yeah, somebody's coming in having faith. They're not sure what's happening, but they are kind of scared in reference to what to do in this situation, but they are making a move. All right. I want some Publix chicken. Like, I don't know why I want some Publix chicken. You know why I do? I do know why. Who had some Publix chicken? KC Connection. Got me want some Publix chicken. I ain't had no Publix chicken. I have it normally once a year for the kid's birthday. Now I want some addictions. Now I want some Publix chicken. Okay, so Twin Flames was there at the bottom of the deck. I seen it. It didn't, but Divine Masculine. Yeah, you had the Emperor to show up. So whoever the masculine is a Divine Masculine. Okay, whether you are the Divine Masculine and they are in their feminine energy but moving slow, we all have masculine and feminine energy. So that confirms the Emperor there. Here's the addictions. I told you someone has some type of attachments, physical, emotional, addictive thoughts or negative patterns or behaviors are affecting this connection. There that goes. That's your confirmation. Okay. Lessons from Uranus. Okay. Uranus is ruled by Aquarius. Okay. Radical attraction and sexual pull come with inconsistency and detachment. A theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations to have. Okay. So someone may have some expectations. You have betrayal. Trust is part of your journey. Understanding that through pain, this is teaching you and others to love more deeply. Okay, white flag. Someone wants another chance to do things right, the desire to do things better. I told you that. Take a chance. You can't grow into your comfort zone, stepping into the unknown and trusting the universe. Go for it. So, again, reconciliation with somebody. You've been through a lot with this particular person, but they're not giving up right now. And obviously, neither are you. So, good luck. Tell me about it. Ashe.